So I was at a restaurant the other day, and however, whenever I go out to eat, that's when my discipline really kicks in. And I had a few little tips for you. Hopefully some of you can use these for, especially whenever you're going out to a restaurant. That can be extremely difficult if you are trying to lose weight or just get on track or stay on track. Going out to eat is a big deal. So maybe some of these tips can help you out. Plus, I had a conversation with someone afterwards. This person was telling me how they felt afterwards. They were like, I am so full. Every time I get so full, it's just I can't control myself whenever I go to this place. And my response was, well, it sounds like to me you're blaming the establishment for your discipline issues. And so that's exactly what's happening. You can't blame the establishment because you ate too much at their place. That's what it's there for. Okay, it's there for you to eat. Now it's up to you to control how much you eat. And so we talked about making healthier choices next time. Don't beat yourself up too much this time. That's fine. Let that go. You just focus on the next meal. Make sure you make better choices on the next meal that you have. And if you return to that place, you already know how you feel afterwards. So just don't make those decisions anymore. We spoke about that and got through that, and hopefully that'll help them next time they go. They'll remember. I remember how stuffed I was, how bad I felt for. This was, I think, almost 2 hours after we left the restaurant. That's how bad they felt. And that's a natural feeling. That's what happens at places. People just, it tastes so good. People eat so much, especially most restaurants. You get some type of, appetizer or something that comes out that they just bring food to the table. So like, they're like, here, you eat this, and then you can order food so you can eat that too. And then we'll ask you if you want dessert before we get you checked. And so you have plenty of opportunities to stuff yourselves. That's when you have to use your discipline and really focus in. So what I did at this place, usually whenever I go, I don't participate in the chips or anything like that, because usually they bring out basket chips and all that. There's no need. If you want to, go ahead. Just try to limit yourself, okay? And so I don't eat the chips. I don't need to, because I know there's food coming, and if I was to eat the chips, then I would just eat way too much and I'll be stuffed like most people who go there. So I don't eat the chips. What we opted for was the chicken and beef fajitas, because there was a group of us, so we shared it. And so what I do, instead of loading up tortillas full of stuff, instead of tortillas, I just order a side of lettuce and tomatoes. There's some avocado there. I put that on it. And I basically make me just a beef and chicken fajita salad. Okay, so that's one way I keep the calories down. Plus, it doesn't make me feel terrible. I feel fine when I leave. I'm ready to go. I'm not sitting back. I'm not one of the people who's complaining about how stuffed they are and why do they eat so much and I feel terrible. I leave feeling good. Now, what I also did is, luckily I had a protein shake in my vehicle that I just carry around with me for times like this. If I get hungry and I'm driving around, I keep one in there. It was the Pure Protein, 30 grams of protein, just a little bottle. And I keep that in my vehicle, and just in case. And I was like, you know what? And I was pretty hungry too. We weren't supposed to go. This was kind of last minute thing, and everybody was going. So I'm like, okay, I got to stay ready. So I was ready. I had that in my vehicle. When we got there, table wasn't ready. At the bar, I ordered a glass of ice, and I just poured my protein drink in there. I drank that as we were waiting for the table. So I'm already, because I recommend, if you're going to go out to eat, try not to go out to eat starving, because that's when you tear up the chips. That's when you start making unhealthy decisions. So try to not go out to eat on an empty stomach. So that's another tip. I always try to do that, because then that helps you not want to just eat like crazy because you're starving. And then you'll just keep eating, and then next thing you know, you've eaten way too much, and your body is telling you like, whoa, you need to chill out with all this, okay? So luckily I had that protein shake in there, drank that, waiting on the table. It tasted great because it was on ice. It doesn't take long to drink or anything, so I had that. And then I was able to make some smart decisions whenever I ate. So these are just tips. Hopefully this can help you out. And this isn't just applied to this restaurant. You know, some restaurants you go and they bring out a basket full of bread and butter, you know, and yeah, I mean, it tastes great for sure. But man, they're bringing you out a bread basket before you eat, you know, and just think about that. You know, if you're trying to stay at a certain, if you're trying to stay at a certain goal, or you're trying to hit a certain goal, one night at a restaurant can throw you off. Okay, for example, if your goal is to get 2,000 calories a day because you're trying to lose weight, and then you go and you go to a restaurant and you easily rack up 15 to 2,000 calories on one meal, then that's going to throw you off big time. And if you do this over time, okay, if you do it once, it's fine. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just learn from it and then move on to the next meal. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But if you keep doing it, then it becomes a problem and you're not going to see your goals. So I'm not saying you got to be super strict where you got to take your scale to the restaurant and weigh out your meat, make sure you're getting this, that. No. Just relax. But just try to make the best decision possible that you can. That's what I always say. And this is where your discipline kicks in. You have to have discipline. If you don't have it, you got to work on it. Okay. That's what we need to do. We need to work on our discipline. It makes it much easier. If you have discipline, you can go anywhere you want. You can look at any menu you want, and you don't have to feel bad because you know you're ready for it. So let me know in the comments if these tips help you. I've been thinking about this, and I was like, you know what? When I spoke to that person after we ate, like I said, it was almost 2 hours after we ate, and they were still like, I don't know why, but every time I go there, that's the reason why. And I'm like, no, the reason why is because you didn't use your discipline. That's why you feel like this. It's not their fault. It's your fault. You need to blame yourself. Let's start with ourselves first. Stop looking for other people to blame. Stop looking for other reasons and this and that. Let's look at ourselves, fix our own discipline. Once we get there, once you start working on discipline, you will get it. You will be able to hit your goals and stay at your goals. And if you want to go out and eat 1,500 calories on a meal, then hey, you'll be able to do that because you've already fit that into your lifestyle now. Okay, so we have to make it a lifestyle. Let's make some healthy habits, healthy changes, and let me know in the comments what you think and any other tips I can give you. Anytime I start thinking about stuff, I'm just going to start recording it and I'll put it out here for you. Hopefully it'll help you out. Hopefully something like this will help you out on your next trip to any restaurant, fast food or sit down, whatever it is, and just daily tips that can help you reach your goals. Let's all keep getting better. Appreciate you watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and just let me know if you have any questions or any other topics you want me to cover. I'll definitely try to do my best and help you out. So let's keep getting better. You can do it. We can create these habits. Let's go.